Paizo Publishing have unveiled the first titles to be released for Pathfinder role-playing game 2nd edition. Beside the obvious core rulebook, both in regular hardcover and deluxe edition, we're getting a bestiary, both regular and deluxe, Pathfinder Lost Omens World Guide, the standalone adventure The Fall of Plaguestone, and the first book in the adventure path Age of Ashes. Like the adventure paths from Pathfinder 1st edition, Age of Ashes will be spread in 6 books, and the first is called Hell Knight Hill. Besides those, we're also getting a flip mat for the adventure The Fall of Plaguestone, a GM screen both in widescreen and portrait formats. The portrait version will be a Paizo.com exclusive, character sheet pack, combat pad, and condition cards deck. For more detail about those products, such as price and release date, check out the website pathfinder2ndedition.com. Also, Paizo will reveal the September lineup in a few weeks, so make sure to follow their live streams at twitch.tv/officialpaizo.com. A Fallout RPG is being developed by Modiphius Entertainment. Modiphius will develop and publish 2 tabletop RPG titles based on the series of post-apocalyptic role-playing video games Fallout, created by Interplay Entertainment and currently under development by Bethesda Softworks. The first tabletop game from Modiphius will expand on the narrative war game experience of Fallout Wasteland Warfare, their licensed tabletop miniatures game, while a second, more traditional tabletop RPG will follow, powered by Modiphius' in-house RPG engine, the 2D20 system. The Fallout Wasteland Warfare miniatures game has already proved a smash hit with fans of war games. It was released last August using 32mm scale resin miniatures with rules for narrative war game in the Wasteland with co-op versus and solo modes. The game designer James Sheehan is developing a role-playing expansion for the miniatures game, which will include new rules for character creation, adventures in the Wasteland, and more. The 2D20 system version of Fallout is being headed by Sam Webb, head of role-playing game development at Modiphius. Fallout Wasteland Warfare role-playing game will be available in the summer, with the 2D20 system version following in 2020. For more information, visit modiphius.com/fallout-roleplaying. Tomb Garden Miniatures is kickstarting Queen of the Damned, a collection of 28mm white metal figurines of vampire heroes and other undead, sculpted by Jason Weba, Bobby Jackson, and Patrick Keith. Velrath's Vampires full set is comprised of 10 highly detailed miniatures of Queen Velrath and her retinue, which includes Nizira the Soulkeeper, Siran the Nightmare, Yarrow the Hallowed, Exhibium the Tyrant, and others. You can pledge for the complete set and then add more figurines for only $7 each, or you can choose the a la carte option of pledging any multiple of $7 and choosing which miniatures you want delivered to you from the set or from any of the miniatures unlocked from the stretch goals, such as these very cool skeletons. There's also an option of getting the entire Tomb Guardians catalog, a whopping 41 miniatures, with everything those guys have already done. The Kickstarter has just begun and will run for the next 30 days, so you have plenty of time to drool over those gorgeously monstrous miniatures. More information through the link in the video description.